Facebook will hold a company-wide meeting today so employees can ask questions about the unfolding scandal with the political data firm Cambridge Analytica. Now, this comes after news that the firm gained access to data from more than 50 million Facebook users, which it used to target ads in the 2016 election. That news sent Facebook stock tumbling 7% yesterday, and that is the biggest drop in 4 years.
Cambridge Analytica denied wrongdoing. It said in a statement that it deleted all the Facebook data and derivatives in cooperation with Facebook. Facebook says it is, quote, in the process of conducting a comprehensive internal and external review as we work to determine the accuracy of the claims that the Facebook data in question still exists. CBS News contributor Nicholas Thompson is editor-in-chief of Wired and is going to help us untangle all of these wires. Nick, help me understand exactly what Cambridge Analytica is alleged to have done wrong and where that departs from the fact that previous campaigns, other companies use this Facebook data. What line was crossed here?
So the line that's crossed is there's a researcher who works for a company called GSR, call him Dr. K. Dr. K sets up an app and he collects a bunch of user data from Facebook. That he was supposed to keep himself. That's the agreement he signed with Facebook. Instead, he sells that all to Cambridge Analytica.
Keep it himself for the purposes of what?
For running an app. Like, if the point of Facebook is you give people data, they build apps on top of it. If they have data, they can build better apps. But they're not supposed to take everything they gather, and they're not supposed to give it to other people.
Got it.
So the story breaks in 2015 that all this data has gone to Cambridge Analytica, and it's gone for political targeting. At that point, Facebook should have made absolutely certain that it had all been deleted. So now what we're learning is the story is coming back, and it seems like the data wasn't deleted, and we have a whistleblower explaining exactly how it was used.
The hits keep coming, it seems to me, for Facebook. This is yet another one. Where did they put a foot wrong? Did they not, in 2015, do what they were supposed to do?
You can argue they put a foot wrong when they allowed app developers to collect data from users' friends. They closed that door in 2014, shortly after this app was launched, it was grandfathered into the old open policies. That's how they were able to collect so much data. So you can blame Facebook for the original policies. You can blame Facebook for not cracking down harder when they first learned about it. And you can blame Facebook for having a very flat-footed response when this nightmare story broke a couple of days ago.
Now, Cambridge Analytica has worked for the Trump campaign, but they said they never used any of that information that they obtained from Facebook. Do you believe that?
No. I mean, it's hard to believe anything Cambridge Analytica says after watching the Undercover documentary where they talk about manipulating people with Ukrainian girls. I mean, this is a company that does not appear to have truth as one of its top priorities. So they've said that they deleted the data. However, people have told reporters, including at Wired, insiders who have had access to their computers, that the data was not deleted.
I saw that. So how do we know how they use that data? What did they do with it?
Well, what they did is they created profiles of users, psychological profiles of users, and then helped political campaigns around the world target ads based on those users. So if it knows what kind of person you are, Cambridge Analytica claims they can show you ads or information that will affect your views of politics. Now, there's an interesting argument saying that that is all baloney and you can't do that, but it doesn't matter. That's what Cambridge Analytica sold.
So let's go back to Facebook's responsibility in all of this. Facebook found out about this breach 2 years ago. Yeah. Since then, Mark Zuckerberg has been on this great American road trip. Sheryl Sandberg has been promoting her Lean In movement. Yeah. We know from an article that they were obsessed with polling their own reputations. At one point, and by the way, you can have side jobs and do all of that and multitask, but at what point does management bear responsibility here? Who was manning the ship?
So this all comes to a light in December 2015, and then Facebook gets a bunch of promises that the data has been deleted. And then as far as I can tell, after they get those promises from Cambridge Analytica and from the researchers there, they completely forget about the story. It goes off their radar.
Well, they have all hands-on-deck company-wide meeting today. What do you think needs to happen?
I think a lot of people are going to say, why have you not come out and spoken? Why have we not heard anything yet from Mark Zuckerberg or from Sheryl Sandberg, who has very deftly avoided all criticism during the last 3 months of chaotic nightmares at Facebook?
Yeah, they've had some great PR, but a lot of questions from lawmakers, both in the U.S. and the U.K., directed specifically towards them and Mark Zuckerberg.
Coming rapid fire every hour.
Yeah, Nick, thank you.
Thank you.